today I have a Pilates style workout for you. Now Pilates is one of those things that really requires mind-muscle connection. So that means thinking about what muscles we're using and squeezing them. So to start off, we're going to get a resistance band, put it around the tops of our knees to really activate and switch on our glutes. For our first round, we've got 5 minutes on the clock. You're getting into a lying clam position. So make sure your knees are in line with your hips here. We're pressing our hips off the ground, squeezing our obliques. From here, opening up our knee and coming back down. So really making sure we're not twisting back and we're keeping our knees on top of each other and keeping our core strong, bringing our hips off the ground. So we've got 10 reps here. Once we've done 10, we swap sides. After we've done both sides, straight into glute bridges. So curling your tailbone off the ground, squeezing up for 10 reps. 5 minutes on the clock, let's get warm. Let's go plank clams. Make sure your body is nice and straight, lifting your hips off the ground. 10 reps on each side. Keeping your ankles together and only opening from the knee. Now onto your back for glute bridges. Curl your tailbone under and squeeze your glutes at the top. Back to those plank clams, guys. Keeping your core on and squeezing your glute for a second at the top. Try not to rotate your hips backward with those plank clams. Keep them on top of each other. Onto your back for those glute bridges. I wouldn't use a super heavy band for this exercise, so if you don't have one at all, that's fine. super well, guys. We've only got 1 minute left. Try and get one more round in. We're going into a 3-minute glute round on your right and then a 3-minute glute round on your left. So lying down flat, you're bringing your knees in front of you so your ankles and your bum are aligned. From here, we're opening up the knee, extending the leg out, coming back in and down. Open your knee, out, in and down. If you want to get the most out of this, really flex and stretch your leg as you extend out. We're doing 10 reps here. Then we're going into a leg lift. So keeping that leg up and stretched, imagine I'm there pulling your leg out. So you're really activating that glute. We're tapping down and we're coming up. Down, up, keeping your foot pointed for 10 reps. After 10, we're keeping it up there and we're doing pulses for 10. Keeping that foot nice and stretched. You should feel it in your glute by now. Then we're finishing off with circles. So rotating for 10 one way and then rotating for 10 the other way. Really make sure you're stretching out that leg, pointing your foot and activating that glute. We've got 3 minutes, 10 reps of everything. Let's do it. 10 reps of everything. To get the most out of this, keep those hips on top of each other the entire time. And imagine someone is pulling your leg out straight, creating tension on the glute. Play around with tempo here. If you want it more intense, go a little faster. Remember to squeeze and keep that foot pointed. Okay, now we're getting ready for pulses. Let's go. All right, let's go circles. Good job, guys. Once you've finished, I encourage you to tap your glute, give a quick rest, and then get back up for round 2. Good job, guys. Opening from the knee, stretching it out, coming back in and down. Remember those hips, keep them on top. Awesome job. That's it. Now we're doing our other side.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in.
10 reps of everything.
Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all.
Keep those hips on top and that foot stretched out. Okay, now into our toe taps, tapping down to the ground and squeezing your glute up. Straight into those pulses, really squeeze.
I'm here and I'm fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume.
Alright, let's go circles.
Story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh,
if you'd like to feel more of a burn, go to some bigger circles. If not, smaller one is fine.
spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent.
Good job, guys. Keep pushing. We're over halfway.
Facing it all, fearless.
If you need to take a minute to reset, that's fine. Form is everything. So close, guys. We're doing so well. Feel the burn.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight.
Okay, so next up we're going into a bit of ab work. So getting in a 4-point kneel, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. You're extending opposite arm to leg, and then you're curling in. So you should think about reaching through the abs and then curling up through the abs. Keep that foot pointed the whole time. Got 30 seconds, 10 seconds swap over, repeat on the other side. Last exercise for the circuit.
Can make me move.
Coming up into this crunch position.
You can make me move. Can make me.
Next up, plank reach.
So alive, make it last forever.
Opposite arm to leg here, big reach and curling your spine to come in.
Hold tight, chemicals collide.
Keep some energy through your fingertips here when you reach out.
Hold tight, dripping lights paint the sky.
Awesome job, we're swapping sides.
Can make me move. Can make me move.
Stretching out and curling in.
Can make me move. Can make me move.
Awesome guys, keep going. Next up, single leg lowers. Alright, let's go, one leg at a time. Imprint your spine on the ground, making sure there's no gap. If this is too hard, just rest your head on the ground and work on your feet.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come.
Next up, plank reach.
We must never stop the way, yeah. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into a life.
Keep that foot pointed to feel it in your glute.
Life is happy, but it's so insane. We must merely make a strive.
We're over halfway, keep it up.
I'm coming home, Savannah. We'll never be alone, Savannah. The beauty of the world, Savannah.
Awesome job, we're swapping sides.
Let's all take a walk, Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people.
Next up, single leg lowers.
Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand.
Good work guys, slowly tapping one foot down and bringing it back up.
Kids across the lane.
All about control, no need to rush here, you're doing great.
Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a
Next up, plank reach.
Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone.
Big stretch out and curling in.
Savannah, let's all take a walk.
Awesome job, we're swapping sides.
I'm coming home, Savannah. We'll never be alone, Savannah.
You can make this as hard as you like, depending on how much tension you have through your arms. Next up, single leg lowers. Keep your tummy in, remember no gap in between between you and the ground. Next up, plank reach. Keep some energy through your fingertips here when you reach out. Awesome job, we're swapping sides. Doing great, guys, only 10 seconds left. Next up, single leg lowers. All about control, no need to rush here, you're doing great. Doing awesome, guys, not long left. Okay, to finish we are doing a lateral lunge Tabata. So stepping out wide, sinking your hips back, you're going to shoot your arms overhead, come back to center. Overhead, center. So take a deep breath out when you lunge and in when you come up. Go quite fast so you can get a bit of a quad burn. 20 seconds on one side, 10-second rest, 20 seconds on the other side. Let's finish off strong. Getting ready for our lateral lunge Tabata in 3 seconds. Okay, let's go. Sit those hips right back. Speed it up for a little bit more of a burn if you want a challenge. Awesome job, guys. Changing sides. Great work, girls. Keep it going. Shoot those arms overhead and back down. We're halfway through the Tabata. You can do this. Make sure you're pressing up from your heel. Squeezing your glutes, getting as low as you can. work, guys, pushing that range of motion. Extending those arms up overhead. Big reach, guys, you got this. Great work, girls, keep it going. Nice work, guys, pushing that range of motion. Alrighty, guys, that is the end of the Pilates burner. Hope you enjoyed it and see you next time.